while others held light bulbs filled with Bacillus subtilis bacteria.
Ooh, microbiology. I know this one. So to start off with, that is a very bad and not at all scientific way to do things. You can't just go out and break light bulbs full of bacteria in a crowded subway. That is bad. Boo to the US government. But as far as the bacteria go, we're talking about that. We're not talking about scientific ethics because I don't want to think about that right now. So, disregarding the ethics of that experiment, because we know that's not good, the Bacillus subtilis itself is considered to be non pathogenic. Overall, there are cases like if the individual is immune compromised, that can cause problems such as bacteremia, ba- bac- bacteremia, bacteremia, bacterial infection, if immune compromised, as well as endocarditis, pneumonia, and septicemia, but that is in the rare case where a infection is contracted and not caught in time in an immune compromised individual. So there are cases in which it can cause problems, but in the large majority of cases, infection by Bacillus subtilis is harmless, in addition to being a bacteria that is naturally found in the gut microbiome of many animals, including humans. Bacillus subtilis bacteria can be spread airborne, but the most common Bacillus subtilis infections is a mild, relatively mild, still annoying but not dangerous case of food poisoning. I can't speak today. Case of food poisoning if there's a large enough population of the bacteria. However, it's nothing more than like a stomach ache, maybe some diarrhea, and if you're really unfortunate, possible vomiting. However, it's usually not a problem unless you are immune compromised, in which case, that's not good. So, yeah, the bacteria overall is considered harmless and non pathogenic because infections are rare and if they occur, usually harmless unless immune compromised or in a ridiculously large concentration and amount of bacteria. So, disregarding the ethics of that whole thing, because that's an entire other suitcase that we do not have time to unpack, the actual bacteria involved, if it is Bacillus subtilis, it would be harmless. However, if there were individuals on the subway that were immune compromised, then that would be a big problem because they're causing a potentially life threatening infection of immune compromised individuals. So we don't love that. We don't love the whole thing with infecting on purpose unsuspecting people. It's even worse if somebody happened to be immune compromised because that could lead to a lot of long term health issues and potentially even death. But still, just to be fair to the bacteria, it is overall harmless, and cases where it is dangerous are rather rare overall, all things considered.